It was a good ending, yeah. A little bit of base running, a little bit of timely hitting. So yeah, it was a good exclamation mark on a good game.
Nice start by Gwen there in the first.
Absolutely, that kind of like breaks the ice open. You know, it gives you a little more relief, especially when you're calling pitches. You know, you can afford to challenge a little bit more, I think, in certain situations.
Did you sense after the Washington series that they kind of refocused right away on not getting ahead of themselves?
Well, you always hope they do that, you know, but certainly they were focused tonight and they did a good job. I mean, we're making sure we stay on them and make sure they know what's at stake, and they've been there before. So now we're going to do the same thing tomorrow, make sure we come out and respect our opponent, and it's going to be the team that plays the best on the day that's going to win.
It's kind of a benefit being in this conference title race that, you know, you almost can't afford to look by a team that's 1-15 in conference, because you have that title race to play for, maybe a little bit even more than just playing against Utah for the sake of playing Utah.
Absolutely, you want to keep everything in your control, and we've worked hard to be in control of our destiny, you know, in this conference race, and for us to let up would be, you know, be difficult to do, and that's not what we want to do. We want to make sure we stay in control of it.
How does a game like this already add to the big momentum you guys had after last week beating Washington?
Well, that's a good question. We want to see us do the fundamentals correctly, and I think we had an error-free game, and you know, Megan pitched pretty well, and we came into some great short game stuff. So we're doing the fundamentals, and that's what we focus on. You know, doing everything, all the small things that really make a big difference at the end of the year.
You feel good about the way you guys just approach things at the plate tonight? I mean, you scored in most innings.
Well, absolutely. It started off with Jenna, you know, picking off a walk, you know, to lead off, and actually had 2 walks in the game. And I thought we were pretty disciplined back there. We didn't swing at too many bad pitches, and enabled us to really wear her down a little bit. I think she threw quite a few pitches.
Talking about discipline, both Gwen and Shannon were able to go deep in counts after starting out 0-2. Is that kind of a way of a mindset going into tonight's game, was being patient, try to make the opponent try to go deep into counts?
Well, I think it is. You know, Donovan's pretty tricky when she gets her changeup going, and I thought we did a pretty good job of laying off of it and making her bring the hard pitches. And I thought that was the big difference in the game, was that sometimes her changeup is very, very effective. Tonight it wasn't quite as effective.
Cruz had a home run. What have you seen from her lately?
All good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, she's really seeing the ball pretty well. She's battling. She's hitting all pitches up there, and you know, even the infield hit, she's hustling down the line. You know, so I like what she's doing right now. She also plays really good right field, so it's great. And then you can bring somebody off the bench like Lauren Burke. Those are 2 big RBIs right there that really gave us a bit of a cushion. So I'm liking what I'm seeing.
What are you kind of thinking about when you bring Lauren into the game in terms of just like a spot that you can find her in?
Well, you want to see if they can do it in some pressure situations. There's not much point bringing her in if it's 5 or 6 nothing. You want to see what it's like. This is a tight ball game right now, and can she produce when it's really a big at bat? And she has done that several times for us now. So I've been looking for a pinch hitter for several years, and maybe she could be the pinch hitter we're looking for.
That's nice.
Coach. Cool. Thanks, Coach.